If you have AR glasses and you are dealing with a lot of light reflections, today I'm going to show you guys a few ways you can solve those light reflection issues. First, let's start with the X-Real ones. These are the newest glasses by the X-Real company. By the way, if you want to see a full comparison between the X-Real, the Vichas, the Raynier, subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a video. It's probably uploaded by the time you're watching this on the full comparison between all these glasses. But anyways, to solve the reflection issues, the first and the easiest thing you can do is, if you already have one of the previous X-Real glasses, like the X-Real Air 2, then you'll be familiar with this because it comes with this right here. This part right here helps block out the reflections, which is great for the Air 2. But if you have the new X-Real ones, they don't come with this. And if you try to use this on the back, it would not fit typically. Now you can modify this to make it actually fit. First, you will need a ruler or something like this right here, which was like $4 on Amazon. And then you will need some kind of a blade. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to modify this right here by cutting up a piece of the top part, which will lead into this. And when you cut that piece, this little piece off, it would actually allow it to fit on the X-Real ones. And just like that, it fits perfectly on it and it's not going anywhere. And because of this bottom part, it's gonna block light reflections. Now let's say you don't have the X-Real Air 2s, or you do but you don't want to risk damaging this thing because it is kind of flimsy, and you know, if you mess up you can easily break this apart. And let's just say you don't want to deal with this, or maybe you don't have the Air 2 and you want to block the reflection, or you don't have the X-Real, you have Raynier or Vichas or Rokid. The alternative is to reach out to a guy on I believe on Etsy. I don't know if it's Etsy or anything, I don't know what it is, but he reached out to me and he told me about his light reflection thing that he actually 3D prints, and I believe he can make it for just about any glasses. Right now he's made me a few versions for the X-Real ones, and this things actually work perfectly fine. As you guys can see, you can make them in different materials, different textures, different shapes. In this stack right here, it includes the X-Real ones, the Air, the Ultra. You can even see for the Ultra right here. So yeah, it makes a whole bunch of them in 3D printed. It 3D prints a bunch of them to block lights. One of the things that I really actually like about his version compared to the hack that I made is that, let's say I want to put it on this Air 2, right? Oh, actually, let's say I want to put it on this. Let me just grab one. Let's just say I wanted to put it on this Air 2, right? I can easily just put it on the glasses. Now there's different versions. This one actually fits better, but I don't know why I just put this one up there instead. But anyways, what I like about this is that I can still have my pass-through while this part right here is actually blocking the reflection. And you're not gonna, if you put the glasses on, you're not gonna see this part at all. It's really gonna block out the reflections, therefore allowing you to enjoy media content and still have a pass-through. And whenever I don't want any pass-through light, I can easily turn on the electrochromic tint to block out all the lights completely. Now, if for some reason maybe it's not dark enough or something, then I will use the hack that I made. But you can always reach out to him and see if he can make one that has, maybe he can make you two versions, one like this and one that is completely covered. That way, you know, you can enjoy media content anywhere, and he sells them pretty cheap too. I think they're like $7.99, $8 or something like that. and then you're gonna have to pay shipping. So I don't know what it comes out to be, but I just know it's very, very cheap, and this will enhance your experience. Like I said, it makes different versions, so I'm sure it might have ones for the Vicha Pros. The Vichas are different than the Extras, so they're not gonna fit the same. And obviously with something like Raydio, where you're stuck with this, I'm sure it can make something that would essentially cover the glasses completely. That way, you know, you're not stuck with this thing that is kind of transparent, but it's tinted, but it's not all the way, you know, and still block out reflections. But anyways, there's gonna be a link in the description to the guy's website if you guys want to pick one up from his channel and support the guy.